Today, in Water Simulator, it is a very windy and dangerous day. Today, I'll be explaining what I have planned in the near future for the secret trail. But first, we need to go over a few weather things. In Water Simulator, there are types of weather. Each weather type will affect the people around you's behavior. The monsters, however, will not change. You will still have to enter the fight minigame through everything. However, on a windy day, the chickens will still go outside. The little dumplings will be probably the only chickens you see, however. Think of it as, well, the other chickens are basically the police force in a way, or the highest of members. So therefore, on a windy day, they would want to stay inside for the safety. So, you will not be able to see them throughout a windy day because they will be hiding inside of their coop. Unless you go to steal an egg, you will not be able to see them. However, the little dumplings would go out, not caring about their mental health or physical, for they are the little dumplings in a way of interesting types of matter. They don't usually stay with the rooster and have no regards for him, and honestly don't like him at all. So this would make them not listen to him and not stay inside, even though they know it is very dangerous. The monster will not change during the weather, unless it is thunderstorming. If it is thunderstorming, your character will be unable to talk to any people. They will all be hiding inside, even the little dumplings. The monster will also not be there, for he will be hiding. By the way, the reason I keep calling him a monster is because, despite him not actually having a physical appearance of a monster, I expect that by the end of the game, he will actually have a nice texture that will look like a monster. Right now, his texture is just a normal human. And if you've recognized some of my other videos, he looks almost identical to my brother. The reason I made him look like my brother is because my brother actually had the idea for implementing him. He said that the game needs more finesse, and I should add something like a monster, or something to give the game a little bit more, well, meaning. However, enough with the different types of weather. Today, we are going to be talking about the secret trail. To my friends who have seen me tease about the secret trail, I have been teasing about the secret trail for quite some time. I teased about it in the way of saying, I haven't added this information yet, etc., etc. Now, I have finally implemented it, and I'm sure that if those friends are watching, they are very excited to see what I have planned. Today, we are going to walk down the secret trail and see if we can find anything unusual. So far, everything looks normal, right? Well, no, you're not right. Since when have your character ever been this far into the woods? We're way past the teepee now, which is the only area in the woods you can go, in case you want to capture anybody. Since the game is not fully created yet, and I would like it to be hopefully by the end of this year, but there's still so many informations I want to add, it may take even longer than 1 year to create. Showing you all this stuff will hopefully be able to show you just how crazy and fun this game is going to be, even though it's based off of using a garden hose. Because it is a windy weather day today, what used to be a clear area is now fallen with lots of trees. Your character will have to step around the trees. If the trees are too big for you to cross over, such as this tree here, then, well, you'll have to have a high agility level to get over it. Otherwise, you will be stuck. What this area would be used for is camping. That's right, camping. You could buy a tent from maybe some of the citizens in town, which I have not added the town yet, But when I do, you will be able to buy a tent or create your own little cabin and be able to stay here. You will be able to customize it. Unlike the house that you cannot go inside of, you will be able to go inside this. You will be able to eat, regen food, sleep. You will be able to put items that you get from tasks and other things. The monster cannot get inside of your tent/house. But that's not the only thing I have planned. Stop with your sayings, brother. I'm going to have no more in this game or I'm removing your model from the game. When the monster enters the woods, he will slowly start backing away because in the woods he feels unsafe. The reason he doesn't feel safe is because in the woods, you never know what could jump out at you. You can easily walk away from him, and he cannot do anything to you, because as soon as you turn around, he'll back away. It's very simple, complex, but not very complex design. The design of this feature is not too hard to do. As soon as your character faces him, he's being scared. I've added noise effects to him, and eventually I have added the new ability, Tackle. You can, since he's in the forest... Stop, brother! Okay, stop adding your random lines. He will get nervous around you sometimes if you start looking like you are going to pounce at him. Eventually, you can walk away. He will stop chasing you because in fear of you tackling him. Anyway, the next thing I have added is the ability to run. In my last episode, you probably noticed that I was wearing different clothing on my avatar. Well, now I've also added the ability to buy and change your clothes. There's no real, reason for this yet. However, I have a plan that changing your clothes to camouflage will help you blend in better in different environments. The next trail you can go on, away from the campsite, has a rock on the way. This rock is actually a big part of the gameplay. If you choose to climb on this rock, then you can walk on it. But not only that, but as you can tell, it's very shady in the forest. But on this rock, it glows, making the rock a warm, safe place. You can regen your health on this rock. However, the monster, when he comes, will be able to get you very easy on this rock. The woods also has another benefit. Not only can you make a house of your own, /tent, regen your health, but you can also wait out the storm. And the monster is more shy and will not attack you as easily as he would on a normal area. So far, it looks like you would want to spend the entire game in the woods, right? It's more of an easy mode. However, you are wrong. In the woods, there are many trails you can take, each leading to a different surprise. Some I will not be showing you in this video, because I have not implemented them yet, and I want to keep some a surprise. However, I have implemented this one. It leads to a field. In this field, you can grow crops. And now I have finally added the garden. It took me a long time to even get this far into the game's development. And I'm just now making videos on it. I know, crazy. The implementations of Water Simulator should, work out properly. I've also added the ability to step on sticks, alarming all the animals around, including the chickens, about where you are. You might want to watch your back in case of emergency. You might want to avoid stepping on sticks, for there are a lot of them in the forest, and if you step on one, You would alarm the monster and anything around you where you are. If you are trying to do a stealthy mission, then you might not want to be in the forest. However, other creatures can step on sticks too. When you get into the field, you will see fields around you and the dark forest behind you. There will be a trail that you can follow. This trail has not been implemented fully, but I can show you what I have so far. Here, depending on the season and the weather, there will be different flowers growing here. Maybe you would need them for a task. I made this little roundabout. Maybe you would need to pick something from this bush, and you would have to cut around it. Perhaps in the beginning of the game, this little roundabout wouldn't be here, and you would have to cut around the bushes that you need. There's a pathway that goes into another section of the woods. However, I haven't implemented this part of the game yet. Over there, I'm going to add a house where some NPCs will live. You can do quests for them. You can even earn some money. Well, here leads to another house. I have the 3D model for that already. However, you cannot go inside of it yet to get quests from those neighbors. I've added many sound effects since the game first came out. In the early versions of the game, there was not any of this. Just a 3D model of a house and some grass that you could walk around in. There were no real good graphics. There were no chickens, no house. There was no monster. I spent at least 5 hours walking around, wondering, what can this be? What can I turn this game into? I noticed that I had a 3D model in one of my backpacks. Well, not literally. I had an extra 3D model that was a hose. This inspired Water Simulator. I was thinking, maybe I could make this into a sort of silly, yet serious kind of a game, where you have to spray an enemy to keep them away. It's no secret that this game is highly influenced by some of the Persona and Yandere Simulator aspects of it. Of course, those two games, though, have almost nothing in common to Water Simulator, other than maybe a title or a little scene in the game. They are two very, very different games, and despite you thinking that it's just a sad remake of Yandere Simulator or Persona, you are very wrong. If you haven't already watched my last video, you should probably go watch it, and maybe you'll understand some of the other stuff that I have added. This garden is finally done. Right now, I have grown everything that you can currently grow on this side, and nothing on this side. This is how the garden will originally look. Grassy and weedy. First, you will have to dig up all the grass and the weeds, and then put some dairy dew over it, which you can get at a convenience store. However, I have not added the convenience store yet, so currently there is no possible way without hacking into the game to get dairy dew. After that, you can get some seeds from the cat by doing a quest or the convenience store. Right now, the only way to obtain seeds are the cat and the quests. Okay. We're gonna go to your house. Currently, I've added a new model into the game. It doesn't have a texture yet. However, it still is in the game. One of the teasers of last episode, I'm revealing now. Oh, chicken out! Chicken out! Chicken out! Also, this person wants to constantly keep the chickens inside their coop. Bagaka, bagaka. You can choose. Is that all of them?
Hey, go in there real quick. Go in there.
Why?
Open the thing and chase her into the coop, okay?
Wait, why does she have to go in there?
Because we're going to my house.
Oh, okay.
Chase her in there?
Okay. I don't understand why she can't be out in this part, though.
Well, because if I open the door, then she'll get out again.
Oh, true.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you need...
In there.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Would you kick that? Like...
Like what?
No, it's alright. Just get stuck.
Why can't she be out in this room?
Because if I leave this door open, then they'll escape again. So right now, we're going to put them in here.
Wait, why do you need to leave that door open?
So that we can herd them in here.
Oh, I see.
So I've gotten 4 of them already. I just need to get the rest of them.
Okay. I see. This character wants you to help. Okay. This new character wants you to help him herd the chickens into the coop as one of his only quests. I haven't really developed anything else to him other than this. Come on! You got this, Mama. Come on, you got this. Come on. In there. Mama, I'm not trying to pick you up. I just want you to get in the coop. I could easily pick you up and put you in there if I wanted to. There you go. Get in there. Yes, good girl. Okay.
You understand what's going on now?
Yeah. I was confused at first, but now I got it. I haven't added anything else to this character. However, he will play a big part in the game. Right now, I call him Chicken Herder. He doesn't attack you if you spray the chickens or hurt them in any way. He only wants you to help him herd the chickens in. At least, this is the only thing added to the game currently. Until I add more to him, this is the only aspect that's really exciting. The rest of him is just walking around. Come on, Red. This way. No. Don't go in the woods. Don't go in the woods, Mama. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Mama. No. Chasing a chicken at this point is no use, as the chicken is faster than your character, unless you have the right type of speed level. If the chicken gets into the woods, it's almost impossible to get it out. You must wait, or wait for the chicken herder to come by. Also, I forgot to mention this, but I've now added the ability to travel to the new person I've added, Chicken Herder's house. The only way you'll be able to do this is if he allows you to, which he would only allow you to do it if the power went out at your house, which is what's happening on a windy day like today. She went into the woods over there. Red. That little island over there. I probably should have mentioned this, but the monster actually won't attack if the chicken herder is near. I haven't added a backstory for this game at all, so I have some ideas, but none of them have really came into play in my mind yet, so I'll still have to wait. Eventually, I will have a pretty good backstory that will make this game really interesting. One step at a time, you'll find out more and more about Water Simulator and all of its history. Currently, this is all there is in the game. Make sure you bring your iPad and your charger.
I will. Packing up then.
For these voice lines are used only if you have to go if the power is out. The monster, who I've not added a texture for, is currently still a young boy, meaning he has toys, an iPad, a charger for his iPad. He has TV that he likes to play, Xbox. He has things he likes to do. He has hobbies. And so if the power goes out, he will be forced to take all those things with him. If you choose to help the chicken herder, you must get each and every chicken into the coop. Dang it!
Go around.
don't do it, Red. I thought you loved me.
Are all the chickens in?
Currently, walking through the woods to catch a chicken can only go so far. But also, the chicken can go beyond the territory of where you are limited. Meaning if it gets in the woods, it will be up to the chicken catcher to find it if it goes too far. You can grab the chicken, but however, this will lower your reputation, and it's pretty impossible. Unless the chicken is slow, or you have a really high efficiency and speed, then you will be able to not catch this chicken. You could chase it out of the woods. You could pick it up out of the woods. Or you could wait. There are so many ways to get these chickens. And the chicken catcher is just an NPC currently. Has no personality, no soul. It just wants to get the chickens in. And it only will allow you to go to its house when the power goes out. Like today, on this windy day, the power is gone out. And your house has no electricity, no Wi-Fi, and, well, no technology to use in order to call for help. So your only option is to go to the next best place that still has power and Wi-Fi. His house.
Ooh, what? You shall not pass.
Run! You must watch out, we have chickens. You don't want them to get scared by you while the chicken herder is trying to do your job. Get this, darling. Do it, darling.
Shut that door.
Good
Do
darling.
what I did last time. Can you go in there?
Oh, yeah. Only one way to go. Inside that coop hole. Come on, you got this. Go in. Go on in, Mama. Good girl.
All right.
If you decide not to help, it will take the chicken herder a longer time to get all the chickens in. But eventually, he will get it, and he will not like you as much as he would before. Maybe he won't pay you as much if you do a task for him. Maybe he won't be as kind. Or maybe if the power goes out, he won't allow you to go to his house if you push him far enough. If you try to help, or if you try to help, or do help, he will grow a liking to you. Come on, Rooster.
He's not going to go in there.
So what do we do? Can't just leave him out here.
See if you can grab him.
Okay. He's gonna bite me though. Come on. You go in there. Yeah, as soon as he said it. Okay. We're in the battle arena. He's like, let me in. Go in there, mister. In there, Thunder. He's such a hen.
Can you push down on that?
He's such a
Kind of
hen.
jiggle it.
Sorry.
Sorry, it doesn't work very well.
Yeah, it's okay. Is that everyone?
Nope, two more.
Dang it.
Ebony and Red. Ebony went underneath the deck and Red's out there somewhere.
Yeah. Ebony, why?
Hey, don't run at her.
I can find a way.
Every chicken has a different difficulty of catching. However, they all get random around. Each difficulty is randomized by chickens. For instance, Ebony is the hardest and Red is the second hardest. However, next time you try to do this quest, maybe Ebony will be the easiest.
Yeah, I see the head.
Hold on, I got this. Oh, come on, Red. I only need one hand to get her.
That's why I'm here.
What? Come on. Red, you're so fast. I hate you. Vicky, let me just...
I can't let her get my...
Mickey, back off.
I can't let her...
It's fine if she gets over there. I want her to get out of the woods. I got this.
Okay, you can't grab her. Just take her from out of the woods.
Exactly, which is why my Mickey was blocking it. I didn't like that. I don't know why you were doing that. I see you, Red.
Go to the right. Go to the right.
I got this, I got this, I got this. Nope, you're not going into the woods, Mama. No, no. No, it's for you. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Dang it!
Red, you dummy.
Red, you're gonna die out here. This side quest is going to take a lot of effort. So perhaps I should save this for an entirely new video.
That's my end.
Come on, Red. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. She's right there. She's right here. Gotcha. Come on. Come on, you don't. Open the door, someone. Open the door. No! No, the door wasn't open. Gonna have to run her around again. You know what? Screw this, Red. Got her. By the tail. Come on. Let's go for a little walk. There you go. Over here, Mama. No, come on. I don't want to have to haul you by your tail feathers. Lay down, Mama. There you go. I got you. I got her. I got her. How are we gonna get her? Birds, get in there. Get in there, Mama. Rooster, get in there. You, get in there. Red, you dummy. You were the dumbest of all the hens. Come on. Come on. Do I seriously have to put you in the coop physically? Red, I don't want him to do this.
Hey! No! The door's opening. Look!
I know it's me. It's raising. Come on, get in there.
Get in there, hens. You two. There. Close it. Okay.
Good.
One more hen. How are we going to get her?
That's right.
How are we
Don't
going to
even
get her?
send me under there.
How are...
Think about sending me under there.
Well, you're the only one who can get down there. And you're going to have to grab her by the tail feather and get her. Or at least...
I really have to?
Or at least chase her out. Yeah, for Ebony. Do it for the Ebony.
Is she still underneath there?
I don't know. I'm gonna look.
She could be a...
Oh, I hear her gawking. I think. Gonna look.
She in there?
Oh, I hear her gawking. Yep, she's there.
Where?
She is in the far corner, I think.
Nene, that's too small of a fit, even for me.
Well, we're gonna have to get her out of there somehow.
Wait, why don't we stick our sticks in there?
They're not long enough. I hear her in there. We can't just leave her.
This is when we surprise us.
Mickey, I don't want you to circle of life me right now.
Nah, I don't need that.
Ebony could go.
No.
She doesn't lay any eggs.
Nope, she's
She's
mine.
underneath this part.
Well, I don't know where she is, but I hear her gawking.
Stop
Do
forgotten.
you see Ebony?
Stop forgotten.
Do you see Ebony? If you can find her, Ebony will be very grateful.
She's like right underneath that flower box. All the way by the house. She's right there.
Ah,
Just Ebony.
Just Ebony.
Just underneath the deck, right underneath the flower box.
Nene, turn that off and help them.
I am.
Help them now or I'm taking it away forever.
She was helping,
Okay.
but she wasn't putting the phone.
Put the phone down.
Okay. How am I supposed to get under there? See you next time.